Without a reciprocal health deal, Britons will lose their access European health insurance cards, which would mean they lose out on needs arising healthcare in another EU member state, as if they were an insured resident of that country. Lord J has warned the only party to benefit from Britain pulling out of its current reciprocal health agreement with the EU would be insurance companies, who would use the opportunity to increase the prices on their premiums. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Lord J said the only party, while writing the Brexit, reciprocal healthcare report, who admit to wanting the UK to completely sever its ties with the EU on healthcare was insurance firms. He said, "The only people we met who said we might benefit from our leaving the European Union were the insurers, because they thought there might be a case for more insurance policies." Getty Brexit News. Lord J says EU-UK reciprocal health deal could save Britain's money on travel insurance. The only people we met who said we might benefit from our leaving the European Union were the insurers. Lord J added, "If you're a British citizen going abroad and you think you may want to be really careful, you'll take out insurance in case you need to be mediced out because that's not covered in the European health insurance card. But for most people who go to France, Italy, Spain, on work or business, they're not going to take out health insurance, they don't need to take out health insurance. But, if we don't have a reciprocal healthcare system after we have left, then the situation is rather different. Certainly if you have a disease which may need treatment, such as dialysis, then you are going to need to take out insurance, and that insurance is likely to be more expensive after we leave than it is now." The report urges the government to seek a reciprocal healthcare arrangement on par with the current EU. The report also warns the NHS could face new burdens if the government fails to agree a deal. It reads, "By providing treatment outside the country to UK citizens with complex needs, reciprocal healthcare has eased some of the burden that the NHS currently faces." Confronting skeptics who may believe offering EU citizens access to the NHS, on a reciprocal basis, may create a fresh burden, Lord J said it's mainly young working EU residents coming to Britain who need healthcare much less than older Britons making their homes abroad. "It's both. EU citizens who are here get healthcare if they need it. The thing is, that most of the EU citizens who are here are young, working and need healthcare much less than the British citizens who are in the EU, who are for the most part retired," he said. Lord J's report says a healthcare deal could even save the NHS money. When you get to a certain age you go to the doctors more often, so you need the healthcare more often. Although there are more EU citizens here than there are Brits abroad, it's a system which benefits both sides very considerably. Lord J also attempted to alleviate fears of the NHS would suffer financially as a result of such a reciprocal arrangement. He revealed one of the current arrangements, the S2 referral scheme, actually saves the NHS money by allowing British medical staff to send people abroad for more effective treatment. "What we have found up to now, the National Health Service has somewhat benefited, that's the evidence we got," Lord J said. "There are some conditions that are treated better elsewhere in the EU than in Britain, so people are referred to hospitals elsewhere for treatment. That is covered by S2, and that is a saving to the National Health Service." He did, however, admit Britain would not be able to fully reclaim the money used to treat EU residents, but said it was rather tit for tat across the bloc. "I doubt whether we are claiming 100% and I doubt others are claiming 100%, Lord J said. "I doubt whether. The bureaucracy of claiming relatively small sums of money is quite extensive. You'd have to pay quite a lot more people to get the money back, my guess is."